And we are live. Isn't this cool?
Yeah. That's good, babe.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
So we can look down on people.
It's zoomed in about 500% so I can read it.
That's right.
Because it's down on the floor.
So we've got the laptop down at the bottom so that people can, so we can see it and not have to be juggling all sorts of things. We're only juggling one device today.
Yes.
As we're waiting for the live viewer is
One
now
evil
here.
live.
Yay!
Who is it?
Who is the live viewer? That's what we want to know. Welcome to another exciting episode of...
We've got two viewers. So it's
Yasmin
Yasmin
Maxwell,
and Joe.
Bill.
Well,
Tamika.
Sorry. Yasmin and Joe.
Oh, and Joe.
And Tamika
Bill.
and Bill.
Excellent. All right, it says we've got 5 viewers and 3 names. Excellent.
No. Right.
All right.
Brian. Hello, Brian.
Hey, Brian, nice to see you.
Ken.
Loved your post today. Certainly we had a good giggle about that one. So, the blind carbon copy?
Oh, yeah. Reply all. That was good.
So what if it really was always reply all? So we'll just toss that out there. So welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun. My name is Mr. 2020.
Hello, and I'm Victoria. Yes.
And the puppies have treats. They're downstairs. We're up here in the loft, and we will show you what it looks like, but we're working on wiring issues and so on. So we're going to have a second lamp up here tomorrow, or a reflector or something.
Yeah.
And we've got an amazing show today with an amazing question from an amazing person. We're going to cover some amazing things. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find it. So,
fine. Will I read the question?
Yes, but before you do, we're going to talk about deservingness today. Does Victoria deserve to read the question? Do you deserve to hear it? Let us know. Okay, so we're going to talk about deservingness, right?
Yep. 2
places where deservingness sneaks in. It's a sneaky little bugger. By the way, all the time people say, I don't have any deservingness issues. And we talk about things and we just listen. We go, hey, yeah, you do. Here's where. Okay, so we're going to peek at those today, and we're going to tell you where to go to freeworld.com. So,
tell you where to go.
We're going to tell you where to go. Oh, love all the love, guys. That's great. Keep it coming. For those on YouTube, you're missing out on a good show. Join us live.
Yeah.
All right, so Victoria says...
the question was, whoever it came from, greetings TT and V. I realise that the reason why it's so difficult for me to manifest my desires is because I'm judgmental of myself. How do I learn to accept everything I see, including the mistakes I've made in the past, and allow myself to forgive my current life situation? I don't feel deserving, and it makes it difficult to accept my godliness.
All right. So, with that in mind, we tend to have conversations with people, and they go like this. We ask, you ask me, right? What's the purpose of life, 20?
20.
Yes,
what's
Victoria.
The purpose of life?
Victoria, I'm glad you asked. The purpose of life is to work off karmic issues and karmic debt. Because once you work off karmic issues and karmic debt, you don't have to return here anymore. And while you're here...
How do I know what my karmic debt is? Or my karmic
hold on,
issues?
I'm not done telling you what this is all about.
All right.
The purpose of life is to work off karmic issues and karmic debt.
Right.
And once we've worked off karmic issues and karmic debt, we won't have to return to this place anymore because it's bad. And we can actually enjoy ourselves while we're here because then we won't have to work through bad. By the way, sound a little nutty? Let's try another one on. Ready?
20.
Victoria.
What's the purpose of life? The
purpose of life is to learn. We came here to learn lessons, and if we learn lessons right, we get to become more godlike because we've learned lessons. Okay. Lessons are the secret.
Somehow or other, I think both of those you're sort of like bagging.
Yeah, bag.
But I mean, there were some people. David Hawkins used to talk a lot about karmic debt.
Yeah, but not in a victim kind of way.
No.
So here's what happens, right? So here comes the question. Ready? Should we imagine lovingly for others? Oh, of course not, right? And we shouldn't, like if you're drawn to give money to a homeless guy or something, or just to walk a little old lady across the street, don't do it, right? Here's why. Because that little old lady is here to experience terror, right? She needs to walk across the street on her own to experience terror. Maybe not. I don't know everything. But maybe her experiencing terror walking across the street will help her learn a lesson and get through some karmic debt. So then she could imagine something lovely.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Forget it. This is why things get really weird with weird beliefs, right? So this whole thing with being judgmental on yourself, it's the same thing. How can
I
you
used to do that all the time.
now we do it some of the time.
Yeah.
Right? Now here's
Yeah.
the thing. Don't ever go, I used to do that and I don't do it anymore. Because
Oh, no.
I've learned my lesson. And now I don't have to deal with the karmic debt of having done that before. You get it? This stuff's sneaky fun. Okay?
Yeah.
And when you get, here's the thing. This whole deservingness thing, why is it that you wouldn't deserve something? It's probably because you haven't learned a lesson. It's probably because you have some karmic debt to work through. And by the way, last year, right? We have an orchard. It's a cool little orchard, right?
Yeah.
And we made all this soil for it.
Tiny.
Okay. We live in Clayville. Okay, essentially,
Yeah.
and we made all this lovely soil. And in the soil, we planted vegetables and pumpkins and stuff. And I bet we got about 20 pumpkins out of it, ate
Yeah.
about 5, and put on $500 worth of water.
I know.
Right? Now, here's the thing, right? Karmically, we did pretty well with the pumpkins.
Yeah.
However, tactically, let's talk tactical living, right? Outside of the orchard were perimeter trees.
Yeah.
We didn't water them that much.
Yeah.
They didn't grow that much.
Yeah.
Right? And so at the end of the season, we go, wow, if we ate 5 pumpkins at $500 worth of water, that's $100 a pumpkin, right? but it did nurture the soil, which was the whole point of having the
Yeah.
pumpkins,
Yeah.
right? So they could
Yeah.
nurture the orchard.
Yeah.
But
We neglected the trees.
we neglected the trees, okay?
Yeah.
This is not a spiritual thing, right?
Yeah.
This is a simple thing. This is called, we neglected the trees. This year we've got to water them a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay, and they may be stunted a year behind the other trees.
They're all alive.
Yeah, they're all alive, right?
But
we,
they're just not as bushy as they should be, or whatever.
So
Yeah.
here's where karma fits in, right? We didn't water the trees; they're a little stunted. We get to deal with that. You imagined unlovingly, or you imagined while you're unwittingly while you're asleep. Okay, everyone's doing that. Almost everybody's walking around going, imagination, doesn't matter what I feel doesn't become real. Right? And they're terrified all the time, and they wonder why they're bringing more terrifying things into their world. This is where karma does fit in. This is where there is some lessons to learn. It's about, learning what you are. It's about learning what you do. And when you nail that, it's like, you know what? I imagined grumpily the other day. Guess who gets to deal with that? Her.
No, I went out in the garden.
Yeah.
Left you with it.
Yeah, you get it? This is what we do. Okay? And so, is there this thing called karma? Well, yes and no. I don't get it. It's like how most people teach it. Karma is not something you're a victim to. Okay? Karma is something that you're doing. The present moment advances into the future. Y'all get how much we love each other? You get how much this advances into our future, right? This is cool, right? Right before the show, by the way, you notice you can't hear the puppies?
Yeah.
They're not in Russell.
We found a trick.
Yeah, they're not visiting Russell. They're not in the car. The puppies are right down there, and they have
Treats.
these lovely things called treats. Victoria, right, figured this out, right?
Because
Now-
normally
now-
we'd give them to them as soon as they wake, or just after they wake up.
Yes.
And then I thought, why don't we hold off?
Yes. Why don't we learn a lesson?
Yeah.
This is where learning lessons fits in. We learn some lessons. You get it? It's not about learning lessons so you don't have to come back to the rock and eventually you can have the BMW. It's now, you know what we've learned? Victoria figured it out, right? If we give the puppies treats right before the show, they're quiet.
Yeah, they're preoccupied.
Yeah. So, and the karma that comes from that loving act of giving to the puppies after learning a lesson of let's try this, advances into the show. See how simple it is? You're not here to victimize yourself with goofy concepts. You're here to see how they really fit into your life because Neville says you're here to know imagination. Your divine purpose is to know imagination. And what that means is you get to discover what you are is one with God. What you are is this imaginal beingness that brings everything into existence. What you are is what gives life. Get it? And you discover that through, you know what? I remember going through, BMW, right? Mm-hmm. I don't care if it's hail damaged because if it's not, it will be. I live in Melbourne. Every car is hail damaged here at one point or another.
Wow.
So, oh yeah.
You reckon?
Absolutely, yours is. If you look, there's little tiny micro dents from those big ass hailstorms that we get.
Was there?
Yeah. Every car in Melbourne is hail damaged, right? The thing is, I bought one that was, and was repaired expertly. You can't tell, right? So I got a BMW for the price of a Chevy.
Yeah.
Of a cheap Chevy. And it's a good BMW. Get it?
Yeah.
I stood out there and I said, this is it, right? I don't care if I die. Yeah, because I feel that I'm a BMW owner. And I love getting good deals. Get it?
Yeah.
That's how much fun this is. So we've
Cool.
got some comments.
Yeah,
Victoria's got
let
the
me,
comment machine. Boo.
Okay,
That's from
me. Hey, Laurel, I'm here. So there's quite a few saying highs and that.
That's why
Yeah,
they're
and
so
Joe's
quiet.
got that's why they're so quiet. Yep.
Actually, Joe's here babysitting. We invited him down. He flew down. Joe, good on you.
Sarah's loving the topic. That's
Sure.
great. Bill said, Ernest Holmes wrote that karma can be erased, zeroed by realizing that forgiveness makes karma an unnecessary concept.
Let's know what forgiveness is real quick. Forgiveness is forgetting. Forgiveness is not. Remember, we did this a couple shows ago.
Yeah.
I forgive you.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
nothing to do with forgiveness.
No, forgiveness is forgetting what was.
Yeah, right.
Right? So, by the way, for the next 10 years, we could go through looking at those trees going, remember the year we didn't water them? And that'll
Yeah.
keep those trees stunted.
Yeah.
That'll make us feel like crap.
Yeah.
Or we can go, we can forget that
Yeah.
and just love our trees.
And what's
That's
happened the
forgiveness.
last 2 weeks? It's rained just about every day.
Oh,
yes!
Yeah, we
So they're
had,
getting lots of
we
yummy
had the
water.
conversation.
Yeah. Brian's saying beautiful. I like treats too, says Ken.
All right.
And Hale. Yep. It doesn't need, Yasmin, it doesn't need to be difficult or complicated when you're open to it. Yeah.
Life can be fun, guys. Life can be fungi. You could be a fungus.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. Now somebody's going to have to try to decipher what the hell he meant, right? Nothing.
Well,
Trust
yeah.
me, nothing on that one.
So Brian just joined. They're probably
yay,
trying to work out what's going on.
Yeah, what did 20 just talk about? What was the genius
Yeah.
bit? Yeah, liquid hail,
Hail.
good for the trees. I'll tell you what, Brian, we get some liquid hail here. It is absolutely freaking massive.
That's pretty rare. Like normally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
I didn't say we get it every day. You know,
No.
at 3:15 after she says the 17 words that make me happy. Actually, after she doesn't. Get it?
Okay.
All right. So
Cool. All right. Well,
let's do a recap in case any more comments come
Yeah.
in. So we started out with what?
well, we started out with being
I don't feel deserving.
deserving, not feeling deserving, judgmental of self, and
By the way, the last sentence, I don't feel deserving.
yeah,
Okay? Why not? Okay, it's a feeling, first of all, so you can get rid of it. Second of all, why do you have it? Well, probably because, Victoria, have you worked through your karmic debt?
yep, all of it,
Have you learned all your lessons?
all of them.
Okay, so we'll give her the stamp of approval, right?
Oh yeah, watch. You've been validated.
You've been validated.
Oh,
Okay,
look
go to
that
YouTube,
up. It's
great.
ace.
Okay, by the way, watch a couple episodes of our show while you're there. Okay, we
Yeah.
do have a, I don't know what it's called, a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Just type in Feel It Real Fun in the search box. It'll take you to it.
Yeah, and they're
But-
all there.
Check out the little movie
Yeah.
Validated.
It's
It
about
is-
10 minutes long.
It's fantastic.
Excellent.
Absolutely fantastic. We've told a lot of people about this, including parking garage people.
Yeah, we did.
So check it out.
Yeah. Okay.
So, deservingness issues, let's get rid of them. How do we get rid of them? We notice where they're sneakily in there. Again,
Yeah.
all the time people say, I don't have any deservingness issues. And we listen, and they'll tell us a story about, this whole karmic debt thing. I'm doing pretty good this time. Like,
it's funny, isn't it?
time to
It's
notice
all
that's-
down to
yeah.
noticing and
Yes.
awareness. Yeah.
Awareness precedes choice. Okay?
Hmm.
I love it. Neville had a way with words, right? Feeling is the secret. Okay? The power of what? Awareness. Okay? It's not the power of, I am $1 million, I am $1 million, right? Stop that, please. Okay?
Yeah.
That's just painful to watch. Okay? That's also why I learned how to adjust backs and spines from a couple really good chiropractors, because I got tired of watching people in pain. Seriously. I don't know how chiropractors don't do it for free. Because when I see people all twisted up, it's like, let me just touch you just for a second.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I hate seeing people. I am $1 million. Don't do that. Please don't. Stop. Right? Use the tools in the toolbox. Go to freeneville.com. At the bottom, there's a link that says Toolbox. Click on it. All the
Yeah.
good stuff is there.
Yeah.
All the good stuff begins there. Join us in Manifesting Mastery. Get over your deservingness issues. And
Yeah.
look how radiant she is. Whoa.
It's all light.
Yeah, blame it on light. That's
Sorry.
it.
Yeah, okay.
By the way,
All right.
I love the whole thing. Remember when they say the camera puts on 10 pounds of weight, right? So people, they show you their photos and they go, just remember the camera puts on 10 pounds of weight. And I say, my God, there must have been 50 cameras on you. So that's called humor. Have a wonderful day, folks. My name is Mr. 2020.
I'm Victoria.
Visit us at freeneville.com. Join us in Manifesting Mastery and have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. See ya.
See ya. Share the show. Share the show.
Yeah.